Hello and welcome to the video, and today we'll be looking at a 1/18 scale BBR model, and it's one of my favorite Formula 1 cars. It's actually the most beautiful Formula 1 cars in my opinion, and it's the 1982 Ferrari 126C2 from the San Marino Grand Prix, and this of course is the number 27 Gilles Villeneuve's iconic car, and of course the car in which he unfortunately died a fortnight later, I think, in Belgium. But to the model, so the box opens up like that and flips open, the bottom part flips open, and then you have a nice cloth with BBR models logo embossed in it, and underneath you have the model car displayed in a display case. And it already looks really fancy with the cloth and the display case, and the case is really sturdy, and as you can see I had some trouble removing it from the bottom part of the box, but yeah, it flips out like that. Here we go, and I'll put this away. So let's have a look at the model. So this of course being from that memorable 82 San Marino Grand Prix, in which he fought Didier Pironi, his teammate, for the win. And actually he didn't have to fight him because they had a deal in which they wouldn't attack each other anymore, but Pironi did attack him and passed him for the win. And it pissed off Villeneuve that much that he actually indirectly it led to his death in Zolder a few weeks later. So the model, I removed the display to look at it better. So the nice leather base has a plaque on it with all the info of the car and everything, the Ferrari and the BBR logos, and another plaque with the limited edition, the number of the limited edition. And the base is really nice. It's actual leather with red stitching in it, which looks really fancy. And yeah, of course that car, the iconic number 27 on that red scarlet car, and the evocative Villeneuve name with the Ferrari badge is just something that almost makes my eyes water. And the model itself is pretty detailed, as you would expect from a BBR. The wheels are pretty good, especially the front wheels. You even see the tire pressure gauge or tire pressure thingy, and the cockpit is also nicely detailed with a gear stick lever and photo etched belt parts, and the cockpit is lined in chrome, which I don't think is correct, but it looks okay. Also this plaque behind the cockpit underneath the roll hoop is also in chrome, which I think is wrong as well. The gills are really cut out, so it's nice. The rivets in the bodywork looks good, and the engine looks pretty nice, but it could have been slightly more detailed in my opinion. It is pretty detailed. You see some cables and wires and everything, but it could have been better. I really like the brake scoops, which are semi-transparent, and the tires on the rear are a bit of a letdown. I think the rim is too small. It should be slightly bigger. The rear wing is pretty good, the chrome rear wing with the different parts. You have 3-part rear wing and the slot gap separator, and as I said, the chrome, you even see the reflection of the little plaque underneath. The chrome is pretty nice, and yeah, I think all in all it's a pretty good model, but is it to the standards of BBR? Not for me. I think there are too many bad things. I mentioned the wheels. Another thing is if you look at the nose underneath, you see a screw sticking out, and I try to screw it in even more, but it's impossible. And you can't really see it on the images, but panel gaps are pretty big. And then this Italian flag should be straight and horizontal, and it's slightly curving towards the cockpit, and as you can see on the other side, it's not like that on this side. but on the other side it is, and that's a bit disappointing. I mean, for the money you pay for it, and as I said, the engine compartment, which could have been slightly more detailed. So yeah, it's a bit of a letdown. It's a nice model. It looks good from afar, but I would expect more. The level of detail to be a bit more intricate and to be a bit more sharp, let's say. But yeah, it'll have to do. There are no other 1/18th versions of this car, so I'll just have to be happy with it, even though I'm actually slightly disappointed. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the review, and if you like those kind of reviews, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Thanks.